so perfectly.
Alright, here we're going to do a little test with the Trex 500, or Trex 550 3GX with the APS unit. Alright, now I've got it in the APS mode, which is the flight stabilization mode. I'm hands off the transmitter, and you can see the helicopter is just holding in one place, flying by itself. This is a great tool if you're training somebody. While it's in the APS mode, your cyclic inputs are very docile. Right here, I'm at full forward elevator, and also right here full forward elevator, so it's very docile on the cyclic. Great training tool. You also cannot roll the model over while it's in the APS mode. Now, one thing you can also do is you can program GPS points into the model. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a waypoint, and I'm going to fly across the field. And I'm going to set another waypoint over here. Now I'm going to tell the helicopter to fly between the 2 points that I just set on its own. And this is done on a 3-position switch. Now if you look at the model, it's flying by itself, and I do not have any input on the transmitter whatsoever. It will continue to fly between these 2 points until I take it out of the GPS mode and go into either APS or 3GX.
With all the competition from the internet now, I think it's killed a lot of their profit margin, because internet guys don't have to pay us the same rent. They don't have to pay a staff. They don't have to pay a lot of the same stuff. Right. Jay pays shipping, they make you pay shipping. So they can undercut pricing. And so anytime that I can buy something from them, I always do. I like it. Just for me, it's kind of a far drive now.
Another feature of the APS unit is a bailout feature. So if you're in 3GX mode, flying around, and you're practicing inverted, let's say, and you get disoriented, you can just flip into APS mode, and the helicopter will right itself and hold position. Also, it has a home feature in the GPS, where if the helicopter loses a radio signal or it goes out of sight, you can flip it into GPS mode, which I'm about to demonstrate now. And the helicopter is going to climb 3 meters by itself. It'll do a pirouette towards me, then it'll fly back to a predetermined position that I set when I took off, and then it'll descend to the height that I took off from when I set that position. So as you can see, the helicopter's coming back towards me now. It'll fly over your head, back itself up to the position, and now start its descent. Now as you can see, I have no input on the controls right now as this helicopter's falling. And now it's going to settle right there where I set that point. Now we can also do autonomous landings with the model. And I'm going to do this with the transmitter in the air, so you can see that I'm going to flip it into the APS mode. And all I'm going to do is lower the cyclic stick, and I'm going to hit hold as soon as it hits the ground. I'm not, or the collective stick, I'm not touching the cyclic stick whatsoever. And that's an autonomous landing. You can also do autonomous takeoffs. And that's a demonstration of the APS unit.